Microgreening is the curious phenomenon where your food is no longer complete unless it has been lovingly sprinkled with what appears to be tiny, artisanal lawn clippings. Whether it's avocado toast, sushi, cupcakes, or, heaven help us, pancakes, these miniaturized sprouts have become the edible confetti of the wellness world. At first glance, microgreens look like the innocent offspring of a houseplant and a garnish. But in the hands of health influencers and experimental chefs, they've taken on mythic status. These are not just baby plants. These are superfoods. Allegedly. The promise is compelling. Microgreens are said to be bursting with concentrated nutrients, vitamin C, antioxidants, phytochemicals you can't pronounce. They are touted as having up to 40 times more nutrients than their fully grown counterparts, which sounds amazing until you realize that in order to get the same benefit as a single bowl of spinach, you'd need to consume approximately 1 metric pillowcase full of micro-arugula. You're not eating for nourishment. You're grazing like a rabbit in a Michelin star meadow. The trend has now fully jumped the shark. What started as a tasteful touch on fine dining plates has become a full-on Instagram arms race. Pancakes get a flurry of micro basil. Smoothie bowls are crowned with tiny tendrils of purple radish. People are topping peanut butter toast with micro cilantro because apparently we've given up on joy. There's even talk of microgreen ice cream because when you want dessert, what you really crave is a faint hint of chlorophyll and self-righteousness. Microgreens are now grown under LED lights in hydroponic trays, harvested at the exact moment of peak nutritional drama, and sold in plastic clamshells at $6 a pop. They last 3 days, wilt if you breathe too hard, and taste like the inside of a yoga mat soaked in lemon water. And yet, people buy them in bulk.
Why?
Because nothing says, I care about my health, like sprinkling 30 cents worth of decorative sprouts on top of your $14 acai bowl. Restaurants have caught on. You order a burger and get a single, wilting micro-piece shoot balancing on the bun like a tragic hat. It adds zero flavor, but it's there for aesthetic integrity. Diners nod approvingly, never questioning why their steak tartare suddenly tastes like damp parsley. It's clean, they say, as if that explains anything. Let's be honest, this is less about nutrition and more about optics. Microgreening is health theater. It's the culinary equivalent of putting a kale leaf in your wallet to prove fiscal responsibility. It gives your meal that farm-to-plate vibe, even if the only farm involved is a countertop tray in Brooklyn operated by a guy named Skylar who once misted your crusts with alkaline water for vibrational balance. Warning: microgreening may cause feelings of moral superiority, light wallet syndrome, and persistent plant guilt. Side effects include buying a grow-your-own sprout kit that dies within a week and explaining to confused guests why their brownie tastes a bit herbal. If you find yourself carefully plating micro amaranth with tweezers, step back.
Breathe.
And remember, your food does not need a decorative hedge to be healthy. Sometimes a pancake is just a pancake.